The kitchen was chaos, steam rising, knives flashing until the heavy door slammed shut. A man in a tailored suit stepped inside, his eyes scanning the room like a predator hunting prey. "I want the chef who made last night's dinner," he said, each word sharp enough to cut. The room froze. Knives hovered midair. Pots stopped clanging. Even the sizzle from the grill seemed to die. Then, the black kitchen helper, quiet, unnoticed, wiped his hands on his apron and stepped forward. No one could have guessed. This moment would change everything. Asterisk, the man's gaze locked on him. "You?" His voice dripped disbelief. The helper nodded, his expression calm but unreadable. "You cooked that meal?" "Yes," the helper replied. The other cooks exchanged glances. This man wasn't the head chef, not even a sous chef. He washed dishes, chopped vegetables, ran errands. The suited man took a slow step closer. "Do you have any idea who I am?" "No," the helper said simply. A faint smile tugged at the man's lips. "Good, that makes this more interesting." Asterisk, nobody in the kitchen dared to move. The sous chef shifted uncomfortably, trying to speak. But the man in the suit raised a hand. "Don't interrupt." He circled the helper like a wolf studying prey. "Last night, I ordered something simple, and instead I got the best meal I've had in years. It was too good. That means one of two things: either you got lucky, or you're hiding something." The helper didn't flinch. "I just cook," he said quietly. The man leaned in, his voice barely above a whisper. "Then prove it." Asterisk, the stranger pulled a small notebook from his jacket and handed it to the head chef. Inside was a handwritten recipe, complex, delicate, impossible to prepare without years of training. "I want him to make this," the man said, pointing at the helper. Gasps rippled through the kitchen. The recipe was legendary. Most chefs wouldn't even attempt it during service. "You have 1 hour," the man continued. "Fail, and I walk out, succeed, and we talk." The head chef looked torn. "Sir, he's not." "He is now," the stranger interrupted. Asterisk, the helper stepped to the station. His hands were steady, but his heart raced. He'd never cooked under this kind of pressure before, not in front of someone like this. Knives flashed, pans hissed, and the scent of herbs filled the air. Every eye in the kitchen was on him. Every whisper a reminder that no one believed he could pull this off. The man in the suit watched silently, his face unreadable. Half an hour passed. The helper worked with quiet precision, never rushing, never panicking. Asterisk, finally, the dish was done. He placed it on a plate and slid it forward. The stranger took a seat at the nearest table. Fork in hand, he tasted the first bite. Silence, then another bite. And another. When he finally looked up, his eyes were different, warmer, but still intense. "You've been hiding your talent." The helper said nothing. The man stood and extended his hand. "I own 3 of the top restaurants in the country. I've been searching for a new head chef for months. Last night I found him in a place I never expected." Gasps filled the kitchen. The head chef's jaw dropped. Asterisk, but then the man added softly, "And one more thing, I wasn't here by accident. Your grandmother cooked for my family when I was a boy. She taught me what real food tasted like. Last night I tasted it again." The helper froze. His grandmother had passed years ago, but her recipes lived in his memory. "You're her grandson?" the man said. "She gave me my start. Now I'm giving you yours." Asterisk, hat day, the kitchen helper walked out not as a dishwasher, but as the head chef of a renowned restaurant chain. Moral: never judge someone's worth by their title. Talent, passion, and heart can be hidden in the most unexpected places. Asterisk, if this story inspired you, smash that like button. Subscribe for more real-life twists, and tell us in the comments, what's a hidden talent you've seen surprise everyone?